A little bit more of a chill stream. This is going to hopefully be a little bit more chill. I haven't played this in a long time, actually. They had a 2025 patch? How about that? I never even knew. No, I don't actually want to read more. Thanks. Options. Graphics. Can I go higher than high? Motion blur. I hate motion blur. It does. It has space penguins. Weather quality is high. Okay. I need to change the stream info. Space Marine campaign complete. On to Subnautica Below Zero. Change that, change that, and change that. Because the people in the background chose it. Not a first playthrough. And we can ditch the mature tag now. I heard ocean blur for a moment, was very confused. Doesn't this game take place in the ocean? Nice. Okay. We're going to play. We are going to start a new game. October 2025, they did a patch for this. I wonder what's different. I have no idea. We are going to do survival mode. We're not going to do freedom, and we're not going to do hardcore. We're definitely not going to do creative. Let's go. That's cute. The little space penguin falling on its face. Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Subnautica. Here we go.
This is the farthest that I can take you on company space bucks, Robin. You sure you want this?
Space
the
bucks?
Research is in everything.
It is to me. And Sam. I need to know what happened.
The meteor storm.
I can use it for cover from Altera's eyes.
Gonna miss you, Robin.
I'll find my way back.
Yes, I will follow in the meteor. It is my quest to save all the space penguins.
Approaching 45-46 feet. Surface temperature is up. Drop pod deployed.
Spaceship! I feel like it's a little bit loud. What do you all think?
Welcome to 45-46 feet. Engineers dead.
And it immediately detonates. Okay, let's go to the sound. Gameplay. Convert to custom game mode. No, thank you. General. Speed characters per second. We'll keep it at around 30 because I got to read everything. Okay. Master volume. Let's bring that master volume down just a hair. Game was almost really short if the door didn't open. Indeed. All right, I would love to hear what you all think of the sound. There's a button.
Holy smokes. That did not go as planned. I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
I love that it's got, you know, plants on the surface to keep me warm. Yeah, I do definitely feel like they're neon flowers, don't you? Like they've actually taken the time to add neon. Okay, so I've gone a different path. Okay, so this is where the first failure of this game is. There's ice in the water. I don't care what kind of future this is. Jumping into that water is a terrible idea if you don't actually want to, if you want to be warm. But look at that. I jump into the water and I'm immediately warmer. Hello, Boomerang.
New creature discovered.
We found a space penguin and it's already having issues, Panny. Isn't the water warmed by some of the living things in it, Zoran? Not in the Arctic. Let's get a peeper. These peepers do definitely swim. Wow, they're fast. Well, let's get into our pod.
Found
Good.
the drop pod. Well, Sam, I guess I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search. Hope that radio tower's as easy to spot as Lil said.
Actually, apparently I'm hungry. Let's take this boomerang fish and have some noms. Wow, apparently we need more food. Pyro! Hi, Pyro Gamer. How you doing?
New creature discovered.
I have a bladderfish. The friction of movement would keep it above freezing?
Synthesized.
I think not.
New
I've got a
creature
peeper!
discovered.
Pick up a ribbon plant.
Ribbon plants contain electrolytic materials that can be used in energy storage.
Wait, so ribbon plants are actually going to be a resource? I need air. I need air! So let's take the ribbon plants that we see. Wait. Was that a piece of... Yes, limestone!
Should be able to use this.
Give me the titanium. And copper. Okay, so we're off to a good start. I haven't seen any seaweed. No matter what the saltiness of the water, water conducts your heat away better than air does. Ah, very nice, very nice. Well, why don't we take our brand new pieces of titanium and our limestone. Oh, and copper. And go back to our base and see if our easy bake oven will let us make anything new with what we just brought home. I would like to learn how to get faster swimming, because right now this swimming is very slow. I'm used to original Subnautica with way better swimming enabled. I haven't played original Subnautica for a while now, mind you. Okay, this does not look anything like the original Subnautica
Oxygen.
anymore. It's also been long enough, you guys, that I really don't remember this at all. I played this game in early access because I love the first Subnautica so much. And when it came out of early access, I did play it through once, but how much I remember is very, very little. Oh, you know what? I didn't change the game field like a chump. Boop. Boop. I changed the stream description, but I didn't change the game we were playing. Oops! I will admit, I'm a big fan of Warhammer 40k. I don't know all the lore. But I will bet a sub that this is not the 40k as advertised. Coviers, you're not wrong. I changed everything else about the stream description and forgot to actually change the game that we were playing. So thank you, Coviers, for bringing that to my attention. It's heresy! Nice. Beta Subnautica? Indeed, indeed. Okay, I can build a battery. Ribbon plants and copper are how you build a battery in this one. Battery in the last one was a type of mushroom, an acid mushroom. So this one, ribbon plant plus copper is battery. Okay. No, I didn't want to click that. Oh well, I guess I have it deployable now. Let's make a bottle of water. Let's make some food. All right, we eat the cooked peeper. We eat the boomerang. We have a drink of water. And lo, our vitals are in a good spot. Hooray. The waterproof locker was a mistake. We're just gonna put it out here. There you go, waterproof locker. And you know what? We're gonna edit the name. It was a mistake. There you go. Okay. So let's take a look at tools. What do we want? I want a standard O2 tank. We need fiber mesh. How do we get fiber mesh in this game? We need silicone rubber for fins. We need copper wiring and a wire kit. Okay, so that's fine. So we do have to find creepvine again. Creepvine is still how you make your fiber mesh. That hasn't changed. Battery and titanium for a scanner. Okay, well, we can do that. We can make that right now. We'll build a battery. Scanner it is.
All right, I have a scanner.
Personal log, scanning, at last.
In goes a battery and titanium, out comes a scanner. Every xenobiologist's favorite tool. This planet has some fascinating flora and fauna, and I can't wait to learn about them. This will also give me access to a greater tool set. I'm assuming Altera left behind tech that I can scan for blueprints. That should make surviving and exploring out here a bit easier. Don't worry, Sam. I haven't forgotten I'm here for you. But it can't hurt to do a little research on the side, right? I know you would have done the same.
Come here, Peeper.
I will find out what happened to you. I promise.
Good, Peeper. Now we'll grab you for cooking.
Oxygen.
A galena outcrop? Uh-oh, there's ice over my head. Okay, so going for oxygen is a little bit more awkward in this one because there might be ice over our head. No, I didn't mean to release you. No, come back, Peeper. There we go. I got you. Okay, we need fiber mesh. We need to find creepvine. What is creepvine? Wait a second. How am I going to farm the creepvine? Don't I need a knife? We will pin the recipe for a knife. We will pin the recipe for a flashlight. We will pin all these things. And it's already dark. Awesome. The number of mistake boxes I had in Victoria were legion. I understand the box labeled mistake. Nice, Coviers. Very nice. So we finished 40k Coviers. We finished the main campaign, and we ran a poll with the people who were in chat, and it was between this game and Horizon Zero Dawn. And so here we find ourselves from the incredible gore of Warhammer 40k in the dark and grim world to the gorgeous, lush, beautiful world of Planet 4546b. And we're going for a swim. So, totally different vibe. Okay, I see you. I'll take the quartz. I take your quartz. A violet bow. What are you? Let's scan you. Oxygen plant. Oxygen plant? Oh, very nice. I heard a crash fish. That noise has not changed. The creep vine is right there! Okay. So I've found creep vine. But none of these creep vines have seeds, which is how I would get the oil to make my my rubber in the first game.
Oxygen.
Agreed. Horizon absolutely would be a completely different vibe. Oxygen depleted. What are you? A sea monkey nest. Sea monkeys? Sea glide fragments? Yes. I will learn about sea glides. Oh, crap. Well, that felt good.
Oxygen.
Yeah, I'm going. I'm going to get oxygen. Wait. Okay, so Creepvine in this environment doesn't glow in the dark as nearly as vividly as the old one, but this does still have seeds. Are the Creepvine seeds still what we need?
New blueprint synthesized.
Okay. Wow. Look at all those Creepvine seeds.
Oxygen.
Okay. Wait a second. Do we have Aurora Borealis going on? Well, that's pretty. I don't recall that in my original playthrough of this game. What else have I found? I have found another Sea Glide fragment. At this time of day, it's nighttime for us. The day-night cycle of 4546B is very, very quick pixel art. So we have a giant moon, another moon. But there is no sun in the sky. I have found a twisted mandrake. This time of year, localized entirely within your kitchen? I mean, maybe. Sure. We will take another bladderfish. Scan everything. The rule of the first Subnautica is scan everything.
Oxygen. All pellets supply cache nearby.
Complete with a beacon. That was a pretty David Boreanaz? I can't say it properly. Nope. Borneaz? I don't know. Never a more appropriate fishing game. Right, Rev? Right? Rev, welcome back from Lurk. How are you doing today? I am guessing that work has been vicious and evil for you lately. One of the reasons I am guessing we haven't seen as much of you lately. Long week behind, long week ahead. I just stabbed myself in the hand with this knife. I must not scan that supersized man eating shark. Chomp. I've actually discovered in at least my recollection of this game, Fabrizio, is that most of the critters who are big enough to eat you, they're faster than you too. So they will actually defy scanning. Okay, let's put that in 1, this in 2. Let's not release. Why does it sound like it's raining? I just stabbed myself in the hand with this knife. Familiar story. Let's have some more water. We'll turn this bladderfish into drinkables. Delicious. And I think we are ready for another battery. And now we can create for ourselves a flashlight. Also, it looks like day-night cycle has shifted. We are in daytime. Now that we have a knife... Actually, let's empty our pockets. Now that we have a knife, we can absolutely go get ourselves some of that creep vine. Does anybody remember the direction that the creep vine was? Answer, no. I guess we wander off again. But yeah, trying to sleep and avoid electronic communication so the job leaves me alone. This, I feel, is a fair point, Rev. But I hope that you are okay. I'm glad that you've got one long week behind you. Just remember, we have all the hugs and support for you if you stop by here.
Oxygen.
What the heck is that? If this was XCOM Terror from the Deep, this would absolutely try to kill me. It is a Titan whole fish. It's got a giant beak. What are you? A symbiote. More holes for the wholesome stream. Nicey cutty. Very nice. And what are you? It's an egg. Do we want an egg? I mean, eggs in the first game were fun. Yep, there's a fun time in your DM. Got it, Rev.
Oxygen.
We have a saying, where there is a hole, there is hope. Wow, that can be interpreted very specifically, I think. Literally just gold and silver, just laying around to pick up, you guys. Awesome! I just found gold and silver. Break limestones for your chance at copper. It's like rolling the dice or, you know, playing the slot machine. We still have room in our pocketses.
What? Precious? What about you? What has it got in its pocketses?
Ooh. Copper. Just laying there. Just like the gold and silver a minute ago. Hello, Narrowleaf. Whatever that is. Hi, Narrowleaf. Hello? More ribbon. More ribbon. Let's get some air. Kila robbing the copper infrastructure of the sea. It's true. It's like the eBay of the sea. Gold and silver everywhere. And copper. Gold, silver, and copper. Don't forget the copper. Okay, I need to find the creep vine again. Where is the creep vine? Where did we find the creep vine the first time? Okay, that looks cool. I assume that there's bad weather above us.
Oxygen.
Yes, yes, there is bad weather above us. But hey, don't worry. It's a penguin. Wait a second. Did you guys ever hear about the Benedict Cumberbatch penguin debacle? Pick up a frost anemone heart. Sure.
Oxygen.
I need air. I really, really need to find fiber mesh so that I can improve this terrible, terrible air tank. Oh, good. Oh, good. Give it. Give it right now.
New blueprint synthesized.
I can only bring 3 pieces of creep vine home. Okay, the penguin. Okay, so here's the deal. The Benedict Cumberbatch penguin debacle. As many of you know, Benedict Cumberbatch has a lovely baritone / bass voice, right? Like just choice. People love his voice. It is a great voice. We love Benedict Cumberbatch. It's awesome. So naturally, they got him to do a narration for some type of nature documentary. And in this documentary, you know, he had voice coaches, he had directors. Nobody corrected him, but I guess when he came across the script, instead of saying penguin, he says penguin over and over. And you sent a link of the penguin to the Discord? And so, yeah. To this day, apparently, people who see him on the street will be like, so, can you say penguin for me? It's like, he's terrified of the word now. Give me your standard O2.
Adding additional blueprints to your databank.
Oh, yes, please. New blueprint synthesized repair tool. All right, well, let's turn off this. Am I really stuck with a standard O2 tank? I can't get bigger than standard O2? Oh, dear. Guess I'll need a repair tool eventually, but I don't even know where crystalline sulfur is, so we'll sit around on that for a while. We can make a compass, though.
Standard oxygen tank can be upgraded for deluxe and VIP breathing.
Deluxe and VIP breathing, everybody. Deluxe and VIP. And I will take this compass. We now have a compass. We have 30 whole seconds of extra oxygen. Wow, 30 whole seconds. You're too kind, game. You're too kind. We need some more food. We will eat our Arctic peeper. I think we're going to process these into smaller things. Let's make some lubricant. Can't redeem. Second of extra oxygen. Someone redeemed too early. Hi, Bjorn. How are you doing? How was your day? All right, we have processed those all down, giving us some extra room. Oh! The frost anemone heart is worth food and H2O, but it's also old, so I should eat it sooner than later. Okay, we'll put ribbons in there, and we will cook our fish. Fish! You are dog tired. So is Rev. So is Rev. I will be dog tired tomorrow. I haven't been working for 9 days now. So the fact that I have to go back to work tomorrow, boo! I'm not a fan. I am not a fan. Okay, you know what? Maybe if we're gonna check out what we want to build next, we should be somewhere where there's oxygen. What kind of tools do we want? I want a base builder. How do you get a base builder in this game? You're off tomorrow, but I'm basically a 2-day corpse. I'm sorry, Rev. Hang on. Hugs for Rev. There. All right. There is actually a beacon for an emergency supply crate. So let's go in that direction. Maybe that'll give us something good. I'm making a rice bowl today. Got some marinated chicken thigh from the butcher counter, a bunch of raw veg to pickle and such. Nice, nice. My wife especially will approve of a rice bowl. I'm less of a rice guy. I might be a nice guy, but I'm not a rice guy. Are you kidding me? We're 100 meters away from a veritable forest of creepvine. Unreal. Better get some air again. I see the weather has gone nasty. Again. Your emergency supply cache. This emergency supply cache I feel like was basically around so that you would know where to find creepvine.
I'm telling you, Sammy, you see some weird things when you spend half your day in a sea truck.
More vandalism? Was it the sea monkeys again?
I don't think so. I can't shake the feeling this planet is cursed.
There's no such thing as a curse.
Yeah, you're probably right. That's nothing. You wouldn't want to hear about it anyway. Just a huge creature frozen in ice.
What? Where?
In a cave, not far from your lab. And here's the extra weird part. As soon as I called it in, they closed off the area. Don't want anyone going in there.
But why?
Sammy, I'm no biologist, but I think there was something wrong with it. Its skin just seemed off. Alien.
An alien on planet 4546b. No.
I'm serious, Sam. Something ain't right. Wish I could show you, but Can't get back in there.
You can't. But I might know how to.
Whatever you're thinking, we never had this conversation.
All right, we have looted the place. Can I learn how to make a beacon? Yes, I can. I've learned how to make a beacon. We will leave this beacon here, but we will rename it Creepvine Farm. Nope, 100% rice gang. Rice cooker is my best kitchen friend here. Got some carrot julienne pickling with rice wine vinegar and stuff. There will be a quick cucumber pickle later. Gonna get some red onions going as well. Oh, nice. Nice, Rev. Very nice. There's more loot, says Crazed Harpooner. There's more loot. Creepvine Farm. There we go. There's more loot? Let's see, we got that one already. We've opened that one, and that one. Okay, these guys I remember. The sea monkeys. Put away your tools when dealing with the sea monkeys, you guys. Because in this game, they are legitimately a creature that will run up to you and snatch your tool. Now, I don't know if you guys saw, but I thought I saw something. There's the more loot I think that Crazed Harpooner was mentioning. Some water. And a nutrient block.
Loot that body.
Thank you, Bjorn. There's an oxygen plant down there, so let's explore this cave. Kelp root. What is this? Mobile vehicle bay fragment. Okay, I'm on board with that. You guys know that if it's a Subnautica game, what we do need to have is a Pannymobile. Hoopfish. Calaverite outcrop. Ooh, there's another oxygen plant. Hello, oxygen plant. A root pustule. Do I want a root pustule for anything? Also of more importance, I noticed that there is even further depth that we can go down here.
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Okay, that sounds like a bad idea. Let's not be where our oxygen efficiency is depleted. Oh, but this oxygen plant conveniently came back. Sounds peculiar. What's a Pannymobile? We always create a vehicle and name it after Panny. And if possible, we also make it pink. Bjorn. I feel like you are trolling me at this stage, because of course you know this. I appreciate your trolling. Okay, well that was a fun little explore in a cave system. I felt a little claustrophobic in there, not gonna lie. It's like the Panny VIP badges we have here. Indeed. The Panny VIP badges. I like what you did there. Is there anything more in this cave, you guys? Do we want to take home any of these root pustule things? Wait, you get crystalline sulfur out of sulfur plants now? The first game actually had a different sulfur mechanic. I know nothing, Kila below zero. I am suspicious of your declaration, Bjorn. I am suspicious. With great suspicion, we look at Bjorn questioningly, wondering if he has, in fact, knowing nothing, and reluctantly forced to conclude that he probably is not clueless at all. Okay, so this is the nest where we popped in and already scanned. So this is the original hole that we actually dove down as well. If I recall correctly, the old sulfur item isn't even in this game. But instead, you have the crystalline version. That sounds good. Thanks, Crazed Harpooner. Oh, there's another piece of loot we missed. It had a nutrient block in it. I redid my desk a bit. Now my Twitch screen is hovering menacingly over my main desktop, and I am curious about this, Bjorn. Speaking of things to know, if you add a bit of sodium bicarb to your ground meat, it gets chemically prevented from going bouncy and tough. Yes, indeed. As a foodsmith, Rev Brown would be interested in that. What are you? It's an egg. Another egg. We've got limited storage right now and no ability to build a base, so how about we not pick up a bunch of eggs right now? I've got 1.5 pounds cooking right now. Made a slurry with 1 teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon bicarb, with water in a bowl. Swish that over the meat. I had it once broken down and spread out. I do things at work, like adding a touch of xanthan gum to some of my vegetable purees to keep the sauce from weeping liquid on the plate. A touch being like 0.1%. Okay, let's pin this recipe. Copper and titanium? Yeah, I guess we should build a couple of those. We should make our own beacons, eh?
Use beacons to mark traversed territory. Show or hide the signals of your choice with your Xenoworks PDA. Now with surface support.
The mineral detector. Really? Well, let's pin that recipe as well. And we can build a repair tool. I don't know what we're repairing, but we can build one. So let's build one. Looks like I can make a mineral detector too. Copper, silicone rubber, and a battery. Batteries! And we can neat. We can totally make our sea glide as well. So we need 2 batteries, 2 copper wire. Shockingly easy to use, too much. That was from True Lies. Uh-oh. What was from True Lies? What did I say? What did I do? I wasn't intentionally quoting True Lies, unlike, you know, normally. So I don't know what I did. How do I make a battery again? Ah, ribbon plants. Batteries? Yes! You are quite right, of course. Except I need 2 batteries. Boo. And a silicone rubber. Let's see what this mineral detector looks like.
The The mineral detector can sniff out raw materials, potentially saving you hundreds of hours of searching.
I appreciate the accent on my my assistant this time. My assistant sounds amusing to me. I can scan for limestone chunks, calvarite outcrops, table coral, salt deposits, lead, argentite, crystalline sulfur, titanium. I can search for fragments, quartz, copper ore. That's kind of cool, really. Kila. I didn't quote True Lies, unlike I normally do. I mean, you're not wrong, Bjorn. True Lies is actually one of my wife's favorite movies of all time. One of my favorite lines comes from that one. We're cool, we're badasses, blah, 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 blah. Hello, penguin. Where's the baby penguin? Pengling! Alien penguins. All right. I need ribbon. I need more of that battery ribbon. Make more batteries. So I can make a sea glide. Maybe I should have made the maybe I should have made the sea glide first. Wait, that looks like yes. Yes. Hello, ribbon plant. Oh, I haven't scanned you yet? Let's correct that.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Listen, game. Tell me how to get more oxygen, please. It's been so long since I played this, I don't know the tech tree anymore. So in the first game, you were a mute protagonist. In this one, you have a voice, and you're looking for your sister. So there is a mystery, apparently, to solve. Shelf coral. Let us turn around and make new battery. And now turn around and get lubricant. That's what I wanted. Make a sea glide.
The Sea Glide is a personal transportation device used for high-speed freediving. Contains a built-in light and map.
Contains a built-in light and map. Have another drink of water. We'll eat the nutrient brick. Oh, we're very full now. Very, very full. Okay. Neat. But now what do we want? We built those 3 things. Unpin, unpin, and unpin. I haven't seen anything about how to make a deep dive mask so that we can survive past 100 feet or 100 meters. Let's pick a direction. We'll pick a direction and we'll swim. May as well just explore. So let's go direct out from the door, which is what? About 3 points off of north, so it'll be about 3 points off of south. All right, here we go. Direct away from our little habitat. Keeping our eyes open on the floor for anything interesting. By now, in the first game, we would have found at least 1 wreck. Okay, well, that's not a wreck, but there's an oxygen plant. That's going to entice me a little bit deeper. And again, deeper. Because there's another oxygen plant. What is that?
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Mobile vehicle bay fragment. Now let's get above that 100-meter point. Okay. So we have learned a mobile vehicle bay. And what is that? Guys, that's Morse code.
That sounds like a distress call.
That is legitimately SOS in Morse code.
Calculated at approximately 200 meters.
S is 3 dots, O is 3 dashes. As a kid, I knew my SOS. And I heard it, but now I'm not hearing it. Dit, dot, 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 dit. Yes. Oh, that looks bad. What did somebody say about scanning a shark thing? Chomp. Table coral. I'm sure this will be necessary and useful. In the first game, table coral was absolutely critical.
Oxygen remaining.
All sharks are scannable. Some are only scannable once. Pixel art. I love that. Okay. We'll go for the oxygen plant. Let's pick up some limestone first. Okay. Chair coral was optional if you're okay with eating standing up. Oh, there's the shark thing trying to eat us again. Ow! And succeeding at eating us. Just remember, I have a sea glide, you guys. Ota! Hi, Lith! Lurch! We need to shout out Lith. Because of course we do. How is my friend Lith today? Lith was earlier playing, Prince of Persia. Which version of Prince of Persia? But has most recently been just chatting, apparently. Water! Very scary, Lith. Guys, ribbon plants.
Warning.
Lots of
Passing
ribbon
100
plants.
meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Ribbon. 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 Ooh, there's an oxygen plant. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
You finished Forgotten Sands? I'm sad I finished it so soon. Oh, congratulations on beating the game. I scan you! Brute shark! Come here, brute. And now, ha-ha! See, there he goes. We slash him with a knife and he runs away. Ooh, below zero. How are you liking it so far? I don't remember anything, Jared. A sea truck fragment. It has been literal years since I have played this. But how are you, Jared? Welcome, welcome. You should have played Subnautica first. Yes, because I've never, ever played Subnautica before, Bjorn. Ever, ever. So unlike Subnautica, where I actually do have the game pretty well memorized, this one, no. No, I don't. Lit got a Sundmark fish. Congratulations. So we found a piece of a sea truck, and we've got a mobile vehicle bay, so yay, mobile vehicle bay. Guess we should start making a mobile vehicle bay. Ooh, more ribbon. Ribbons for batteries. You're doing good. Died on the last run. One before dinner, so off for a bit before I go back on the glitchless speed runs. Do love how deliciously broken the prawn is in this version. I don't know what you mean, Jared. I don't know. And Bjorn. Bjorn says, I knew it. I knew it. What did you know, Bjorn? Oh, hello. Tell you what I know. Tell you that there is air here. Now we can go for loot. Beacon. We already know how to make it. Uh-huh. Nothing in there. Water.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
And it looks like we found another cave system below. What is that? It's not game breaking, but the prawn jets work above water, so you can literally bunny hop the prawns at ludicrous speeds. Really? That is funny, Jared. Okay, so we've got something sparking. They're trying to call us to this location. Why? How are our pockets? Our pockets are good. Okay, this looks like your standard, you know, shark safety type net. Or shark cage. It's Shark Week! Shark bait. Ooh ha ha! Hello, what are you? Mineral detector fragment. We already know how to build a mineral detector, thank you. If you go too fast, it'll go through walls, so careful on that. Okay, noted. Thank you. So is this a literal observe the penguins or penguins? Can I throw it? Hey! Yes, I threw it, and it did not help us at all. So this looks like it was a research station for checking out the penguins. Lith, though, how was the rest of your stream? Did you have fun? Was it a good day? I'm guessing if you are here that I can close that window. You've probably raided out. Whew. Side note, oddly, the YouTube archive, alleviates some of the imagined pressure to be there, because I can watch the 40K game later when I feel better. Rev, I'm so happy that the YouTube channel is helping you out. I'm very glad of that, actually. I'm not gonna lie, it takes a bit of time for me. Like, I know that there's a shortcut mode where you can basically post your VODs directly to YouTube. I don't use that. I try and do a tiniest little bit of light editing. Not a lot. Most of the biggest mistakes are still present, don't worry. You can still make fun of me. Okay, so as fun as it was to find this little shark cage in this little floaty area, now that we can see it in daylight, let's look around. I don't think there's anything actually cool here that we want. There was a mineral detector piece, and that was it. And we already have a mineral detector, so whoop-de-flippin'-do. Nothing cool in below zero. I see what you did there. Hello, Himbalorian. Welcome. Thank you for the raid. How you doing? How is the Himbo? Now, the Himbalorian. What do you mean, invalid username? No. Don't you tell me that. Come on. There we go, Himbalorian. We'll get this proper.
Snipers? No problem.
Get raided, nerd! Okay, I think my bot has actually failed me. I might have to turn my bot off and turn my bot on again. Nope, there we go. You were playing... Oh, that's right. You went into lurk mode to go drawing. It was art time! Nice. How was your art today? There is a heart up at the top of the screen. I suggest that you hang out with the Himbalorian if you enjoy art, Star Wars The Old Republic, or Dead by Daylight. These are the only streams that I've personally observed over there so far, but there might be more. So welcome here, Raiders. How was your art? Did you have fun? Was it a good stream? Do you have to raid and run? Tell me all the things! Wait, what's that? That looks good. It's deep. Let's go for it.
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
That's a sea truck fragment. Okay.
Fred, great to see you. Come on in. You don't mind if I record this, do you?
Am I in trouble?
No. You know me. Just a fanatic for details. And my memory's not what it used to be.
I know what that's like.
Yes.
I made itty-bitty potions, and tomorrow will be more work on puns commission. Nice pun
Is that why you've
damage.
been running so many personal errands for your colleagues? We asked you to limit them.
So I am in trouble.
That's not how I want you to look at it. Here's what I see. You're a team player. You want to get the job done.
I think I have a pretty good record there.
You want people to like you.
Has anyone complained?
Fred, the trouble is, not everyone is as reliable as you are. Sometimes people need help being where they need to be and concentrating on their work.
All the trips were work-related.
It appears you transported tech for Lil, rather far out from her base.
Well, it needed to go deep, and she needed a sea truck.
Her work is currently on surface installations. She shouldn't be anywhere near the water. No more favors to friends, agreed?
Yes, sir.
I keep telling you. Call me Manu.
Guys, I nearly drowned. I wasn't paying attention. I was exploring and listening to the thing. Whew. Think it's annoying you have to find the rebreather blueprint in this version? Yes, Jared, and I don't know where to find it. Don't tell me, we'll get there. I will return shortly though, swapping computers. Roger that, himbo. Roger that. The little potions are killing me though. They are so cute. Well, we found 2 pieces of a sea truck. If we keep hanging out in this area where this scary brute shark thing is, perhaps we will find another piece of sea truck. Like, right there. Maybe I'll find a piece of sea truck right there. What do you guys think? Hi, Sophie! Thank you so much for your lurk, refreshing your lurk.
Warning, passing 100 meters.
I don't know what that is, but I want it. I better go get some air. Oh, there's air. Right there. It's more sea truck fragment. And I have learned how to make synthetic fibers. And there's another sea truck fragment, you guys. This is clearly the spot where they wanted me to find sea truck. Now, we know how to make mobile vehicle bay. And we now have sea truck blueprints. This says to me, we have a new project. Because if we can learn to make sea truck, we don't have to go up to the surface all the time. I can park my sea glide. So how's my pockets? Are my pockets pretty full? They're not bad. Tell you what, we will use one of those med kits. Just in time as Brute Shark decided to come over and be a brute again. And another piece of sea truck. Indeed. Indeed. What is this? Hydrothermal spires.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay, look at that. There's a new critter down there, and it definitely looks mad. Isn't this Delta Island? Jared, you are saying that like I've played this in the last 3 or 4 years, and I haven't. So I have no idea what's down here anymore. This looks important, though. Oh, it's a mobile vehicle bay fragment. We already have 3 of those. And another sea truck piece. Now they're everywhere. Now the game is just taunting me. All right, I want to be near these hydrothermals. So we're going to drop a beacon right here. Hydrothermal.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Now, you mentioned something about Delta Island, Jared. I don't see... Oh. I was just going to say, I don't see anything on the surface, but there's something on the surface. Oh, yeah. That critter looks...
All-Terra beacon signature detected. Unique identifier. Delta Station Dock.
Delta Station. This is the place Lil mentioned in her message.
Ah, how convenient. There's a beacon here. So as there is a beacon here, we're not going to explore this island right now. Wait, you can put beacons Standing up.
Is a recorded message. If you can hear this, you're trespassing. If you know what's good for you, you'll get the hell out of here.
Fred, I'm not blaming you. But what do you mean it's gone? Where did it go? You found some trouble somewhere in the deep twisty bridges and decided to jettison modules?
Yeah, I had to jettison a module. I got free, went back for it. It was just gone.
And you think someone stole it?
Or something. I didn't lose it, that's for sure. I'm careful with my tools.
I'm sure you are, but you have to admit there have been a lot of sea truck accidents, and they're rather expensive.
You wanna follow me on a few runs tomorrow? See what it's like? Conditions are way harsher than anything I ever imagined. I don't know if you could really understand it from inside your base.
That won't be necessary. Thanks for your time. I'll write it up as an accident.
All right. What are you? You're a rock puncher. Are you hostile? Are you tame? We have a thermal vent. We have a big scary thing that is very definitely hostile. Time to go. Why haven't we come across my inventory is full.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
And look at all that stuff. Look at this stuff we can scan. Everywhere. All right, fine. Fine. So they mentioned something about the twisty bridges. I bet you this particular biome is called the twisty bridges.
Oxygen.
Yeah, we're headed up to the surface. Settle down, Siri. If only someone was sworn to carry your burdens. Indeed. We're finding all kinds of cool stuff. Definitely want to get home. Build that mobile vehicle bay. All right.
Picked up what sounds like a distress call. Who or what is out here calling for help? Didn't sound human. Maybe it's from a remnant of architect technology. In her message, Sam's colleague did say there was something important here. Even if it's just a mimic from one of the more intelligent aquatic specimens, that could be a major find. Or if it's from Altera, it could have bearing on what happened to Sam. I should definitely check it out.
Well, I didn't see anything that we could actually follow up with that distress signal anyway. Let's take a look at our blueprints. We've learned synthetic fibers. How did we learn synthetic fibers? I haven't found a ruby or this spiral plant. Maybe I did find a spiral plant. I don't know. Enameled glass I've learned. And enameled glass doesn't need stalker teeth in this one. It needs glass, lead, diamonds. ZC truck and a vehicle upgrade. Needs enameled glass. Needs lots of titanium, advanced wiring kits. We've learned to make the coffee machine so we can, you know, try and welcome Hom Addict back. All right, the things that we actually need are going to be a mobile vehicle bay and a sea truck. And probably the sea truck module depth 1. We haven't found rubies, so there's no point in doing that because we can't make synthetic fibers. So this is as far as we can go. But we should probably tag the enameled glass as well. Glass, lead, and diamond. We haven't found diamonds yet. In the meantime, yes, I can make titanium. I'm in the wrong spot. There we go. Fabricator. Titanium ingots. Oh, titanium ingots only require 5 now in this one, not 10. So we'll make 2 of those right out the gate. Okay, we need lead. 2 table corals, gold, and copper wire. I can make that right now. So we can make the mobile vehicle bay. Gold, table coral. Wasn't it copper wire? Yes, copper wire. Hey, Kawanga. How are you doing? How is your Monday? One computer chip accomplished. We need a little bit of lubricant. Build me the mobile vehicle bay. I release mobile vehicle bay. And I can make a sea truck. Okay, I just need to figure out how to make a sea truck. My Monday is almost over, thankfully. Was it a rough day for you today, Kawanga? Get rid of that. All right, I need an advanced wiring kit. More lead. So we're going to need... what does lead pop out of in this one this time?
I was a little nervous about dropping into an unknown area. But luckily, this biome seems
Silver
to have
and
an abundance of
titanium,
minerals I can use for
gold and
tools
titanium.
upgrades. I didn't want another situation like Byzantos 5. When Xenoworks dropped me
Galena.
off, there were barely any resources. I survived off the land for 3 months with just a knife, my lucky PDA, and some rope. I am still kind of proud of that, though.
So we need Galena outcrops. Just the usual customer service madness, nothing special though. Oh, it's behind me now. Underneath? Aha! It's not up. Maybe it's down? I feel like the Galena outcrop that this thing is trying to point me towards right now is literally in the rock face. Wait, is that it right there? Yes, it is. It's super weird how rich in titanium this planet... Yes, Jared. Yes, agreed.
Oxygen.
Okay, we've got 3 lead now. Also, apparently we've used up all of the Galena outcrop. Hello? Oh, that's problematic. Can I slash you? Ow! Okay. No Galena outcrops in range at the moment. So not as good as a scanning room, then. Definitely not as good as a scanning room. Now, at this stage of the game, they clearly want me to use this as more of a mini base. I want my own base builder. So let's focus on building the sea truck. As soon as the sea truck is alive, we're going to take that out to Delta Island and see what we can get. Now, that mistake of an extra locker that we made, looks like we're going to be using it after all, so maybe it wasn't that much of a mistake. Okay, and I need to move over some of that, to move that back in. We need the copper. What do I need to make? Is it the same recipe for the advanced wiring kit? It's a wiring kit plus a circuit board, circuit chip. So I need more table coral. Boo! Okay. And no lithium in this one. How do you make plasteel? I can already see plasteel, but I don't know how to make plasteel. Oh, he does need lithium still. Okay, I just haven't found lithium yet. Nice. There is lithium in this game, noted. Okay, we need silver to make a wiring kit and a copper wire. I'm going to guess that power cells actually are the same recipe as before. Power cells. Need 2 batteries and silicone rubber. I wonder if you can pull the original same scam as before. How many coppers do I have? I've got 1 copper left. Okay. So we need limestone then. Let's grab our mistake bin. We're just going to fill it with titanium to make some room in our pockets. Welcome back, Himbo. Welcome back. Himbo, I hope that you do not have thalassophobia because we are swimming. Both limestone chunks achieved. That's not good. There was no copper in that limestone. Now remember, we did find copper right in the wall of this place. I'm an Aquarius, lol. I love the water. Hey, wada 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 wada. There is some water. Can I find more of those cool caves along the edges? Maybe with more minerals just sitting around waiting for us. You know, I'm getting cold just looking at this ice, though. Yoink. 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 Nom. 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 Ha 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 ha! Ow! I don't know what just hit me, but I didn't like it.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Well, I guess since I'm nearly out of oxygen, I should get some air. No copper ore nearby, according to that. Neat. A little bit scary looking, but neat. What is that? Jellyfish? Jelly? I wonder if eye jellies hurt you. I'm gonna assume yes. Jellyfish are not usually a good thing for you. What's that?
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Holy power tentacle. That looks important. Pouch bulbs. Cannonball! Okay, not cannonball, but at least belly flop. So I traded the technological tentacle looking for this thing, whatever this thing is. I'll take first aid.
Zeta, I have kind of a funny question for you. Have you picked up any kind of unusual interference during any of your robotics work?
You mean like Parvin looking over my shoulder and telling me I'm assembling my circuits wrong because it's not how his dad did it back in the day?
No, like electrical interference in the audio or video. Any kind of flickering or clicking.
Huh, can't say that I have. Why?
Oh, so it doesn't extend as far as the bay.
What doesn't?
When Fred was bringing me for my eval, we detected something, almost like an SOS.
At Delta? How retro. What was causing it?
I think architects are trying to communicate with us.
You always think that.
Look, it may be my job to always think that, but I'm very good at my job. Not that HR seems to care.
I won't breathe a
HR.
word of this to a man.
HR. Did you hear that?
You're a good friend.
This looks like it's important. I don't know how we're... Ooh, wait. Kappa! Kappa! We found Kappa! There's copper in these walls!
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Alright, let's go home. We were out for copper. We got copper. Let's go! We've actually gotten quite a ways away from the base. Did you guys see that? There was electricity on those eye jellies. So I am going to say yes. They're going to eat me. They're going to eat me. They're going to try and shock me to death and then eat me. And I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't want it. And I don't want to be eaten. Plus, they have that giant eye. Looks all wrong. Can you swim through the hole of the Titan holefish? Excuse me? Replenish oxygen from a Titan holefish. So yes, swim through the hole of a Titan holefish. I cannot believe that. That's hilarious. I think we've already been down in this particular cavern because this was close to our creepvine forest farm. So let's go down. Oh no, let's not go down. Our stupid sea glide is pretty much out of battery. Let's go home. And there it is. Sea glide is out of power. Did I just see that thing shoot a water jet? A laser cutter for the ice. Ah! Got you, Jared. Okay, so if we find a laser cutter pattern, we can go back to that place. Now, we've got a beacon over there specifically for the steps that are over there. But as it stands, we still don't have a car, which is terrible, or a base, which is even more terrible.
Oxygen.
Alrighty. Wow, we really completely filled our pockets there. So let's drop this back and make some batteries. Batteries. Okay, we've made 3 batteries. Let's swap for the dead battery. Let us also swap this one for a dead battery. And then Wolf! Hi, Wolf! Think on it. On the surface, there is hunger and fear. Men still exercise unjust laws. They fight, tear one another to pieces. A mere few feet beneath the waves, their reign ceases. Their evil drowns. Here on the ocean floor is the only independence. Here I am free! Imagine what would happen if they controlled machines such as this submarine boat. Far better than that they think there's a monster and hunt me with harpoons. Give me 20,000 leagues under the sea, Wolf Warrior. That's my best guess. How are you doing today, Wolf? Okay, if I stick that and take my 2 dead batteries, it is correct. Nice. Can I turn around and make a power cell that is fully charged with a dead battery? Yes, I can. I'm so glad that that still works. Take a dead battery, wrap it under with some silicone. Take 2 dead batteries, wrap it with some silicone, and it creates a full charge power cell. Okay, what else do we need? We've got the lead. We've got the power cell. I still need 2 more pieces of table coral. Okay, 2 more pieces of table coral. It's the magical craft. Indeed. I appreciate the magical craft, Jared. I really do. So we've got the 3 pieces of lead. Wait, don't I need... Yeah, we need glass. We'll make some glass. So I wonder what it is about this crafting game that I find so chill and relaxing, because normally crafting games I don't care about, and I'm not a fan. I don't know. Now, I'm pretty sure that if we go in the direction of that Delta Station dock, that we will see table coral. Once you get the recycler, you can do the nearly infinite with the battery itself. Oh, really? Oh, really? It's just shopping underwater. We're going shopping! For some reason, this one doesn't strike me, but like Satisfactory got its hooks in me for a real hot minute. Does make me wonder if I should try Satisfactory, Rev. Hydrothermals in the Delta Station dock. We're watching the edges. We're looking for table coral. Satisfactory is multiplayer. I have heard that. And I'll be honest, that is both a positive and a negative for me. Because I'm the kind of person that if I'm crafting something, I don't want some other scrub messing it up.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
It's nighttime again. Dagnabbit, the day-night cycle in this place is terrible. Yeah, you definitely need to mod it if you're going to play this one with extra people there. Definitely Wolf Warrior. So yeah. How long did you sit on that one? I don't think it's very long. Some puns just come naturally. Rev's usually on top of that kind of thing. Rev. So is Heimdall. Hey, table coral. You know what I liked in the olden days of Subnautica, though, Jared? That you used to be able to slash a single piece of table coral and get multiple pieces of table coral from it. I was super appreciative of that, actually.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Crescent moon coral. You know, that's only one version, and I think it's the 2020 release. Not even the old version you use does that. Really? Well, whatever version Steam had updated to, you could do the table coral thing and get one slash and get multiple table corals out of it for a very, very long time, Jared. I'm quite confident of this. Tell you what we do need, though. A better means of creating water. Although there are bladderfish here. So we'll just go yoink. 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 Like so many bladderfish. I think I was playing Satisfactory betas when I first started getting involved with Twitch. Ah! And what was it that got you first involved with Twitch? I love it when we start talking about Twitch stories. Tell me, anybody, what got you started with Twitch? Because hilariously for me, what got me started with Twitch was a passing conversation with my wife. Literally walked by her one day, walking past my computer and said to her, you know, hun, I'd really love to try streaming someday. And being the awesome person that my wife is, immediately was like, well, then try it. Good Old Games and Kilgore Trout. That's why you were so happy I raided Kilgore the other day. Top tier raid target. Indeed. I need a piece of gold. But that was your first one. Speed runs, so I could record myself. You could record yourself without being involved in Twitch, though, Jared. There's free... You can, like, Lootbug actually just uses OBS to record herself. Kilgore is a great stream. Have him on almost every day. Really, Penny? This is not something that I knew. So you would also be happy if I rated in that direction. That's what I'm hearing. I worked night shift and Kilgore happened to be the perfect matchup for my screwed up schedule. Usually just when I got home. Got it. Well, I have exciting news for everyone who's been waiting for it, Panny especially. Oh, Panny! We can't customize it and call it the Panny Mobile yet, but you know it's coming, right? He streams always very late. Only on Saturday he does a joint stream with GOG. All right, everyone. This vehicle is not as cool as the Sea Moth, but it's the best we got. And I do enjoy that we actually can see the hands operating the joysticks on this one, though. So what do we need to make plasteel? Get rid of that, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Plasteel, we need lithium. Okay, so I can't, literally cannot make the depth module yet. This thing's got 150 depth ability in it, so it's better than it was, and I still don't have diamonds. So it's time to go exploring again. Also, getting hungry. Ah, that Arctic Peeper just did a barrel roll. I want to do it again. Do it again, do it again. Fine, I'll eat you instead. My first Twitch was where I subbed to was Erst, a Swiss Eve streamer. Oh, cool. I literally had zero experience with Twitch before I started streaming myself. No experience at all. And now I watch people all the time. I shouldn't have cooked that yet. Oh well. We actually got the most of the food benefit from it. Okay, that's as empty as we can make the pockets. Let's go to Delta Station Dock. Sea Truck is still better than having a Sea Glide, everyone. Not to mention the fact we could actually start looking for that SOS signal now that we are a little bit better. Kilopixel, this is Delta Station. You have permission to dock. Yes! Thank you, Zoro. I think I remember Lithium by Delta Station, but it's been too long. I want to say it was to the east near all those explodey bits. Maybe. Sort of remember large purple explosions and Lithium being near those. Roger that, Jared. Tell you what I don't like is the big nasty that's literally out there being grumpy by where I want to go. I surface. Hello, sorry I'm late. Very bored. You're never late. Anytime that you arrive is fantastic. In fact, because you say sorry, am late, I'm going to give you your free movie quote. A very bored is never late. He arrives precisely when he means to. Now, that's assuming that very bored is a he, and that you understand the movie that I'm referencing. There's an antenna up there. Now, this is where we heard a message that said we were trespassing, and I will go out there for this. Two things. In early access, you could meet Margaret Maida. I don't understand how she's alive, but Margaret Maida is actually one of the original people who crashed on 4546B that we hear about from the Degassi wreck in the original Subnautica. So, let's go exploring. Let's be on foot for a while. Wait. Hot tubs! Natural hot tubs! This keeps me warm. All right, everybody. Just lean back in the hot tub. Mm-hmm. This is Heimdall. You are permitted to enter the Bifrost Station. Taste the rainbow. Nice, Heimdall. I approve and appreciate. Hey, there's a beacon. Nice try, but you aren't in the hot tub category. Hi, Cool Dan. Cool Dan, it's great to see you. How are you today? It's a thermal lily. It's got a name. The neon flowers have a name, Panny. This will keep us warm. And stairs. This is very Altera looking, everyone. So if we're here looking for my sister, and we're wondering why Altera has stopped communicating, a blue scrub bush, a blue scrub brush. The real mule! The real mule is here, and the lurking. Yes. The real mule. The real mule recently finished Mass Effect Legendary Edition 2. Mass Effect 2. Working on Mass Effect 3, I think. But I've also seen the real mule doing such things as Super Meat Boy, Meat Boy 3D, Cuphead, all kinds of good stuff. And most recently, apparently, Marbles on Stream. Thank you for the lurk, Real Mule. Appreciate you. Hello, what's this? I have an addiction to stairs, but I'm getting over it with a 12-step program. Oh no!
Twitch something or other about why you aren't in the hot tub category. Expect my complaint in the mail. PLS. Thank you. Kind regards for the Emperor. Don't forget to fish.
Thanks, Rev. I know this is sort of the entire point of the game, but I stopped playing Mass Effect 2 halfway through, and I've yet to go back because it's just so much talking and very, very little shooting the bad guys in the face. Cool Dan, you should have been here earlier for our Warhammer Space Marine 2. It was a lot of shooting things in the face and also very satisfyingly smacking them with a giant hammer. I liked it. It was good. Beat the whole campaign in approximately 8 hours, though. So it's got a very short campaign, but I'm given to understand that there's tons and tons and tons of extra things that you can do in that game, specifically revolving around the extra operations, multiplay. There's classes that you can level up, and especially if you're a fan. of the Warhammer 40k universe. It's yellow water. You know what? An animal has come and peed in this water. That's what's happening. Fascinating. I like Mass Effect 2 the most. That doesn't bode well for me picking that one up. I'll keep to bolt gun, I guess. Wait. Tell me again, Rev. That doesn't bode well for you picking that one up. I'll keep to bolt gun. Oh, because it's got it's so short for the campaign. Is that what the issue is, Rev? Value money for single player? Yeah. But it's cooperative. So I believe that you can do the operations by yourself or with people. But I'm not positive. Nice geothermal here. Ah, mineral detector fragment, because that's exactly what I needed. Emmanuel gave me this jailbroken scanner tool thing that says, I need more shower heads. This should lead you to the necessary minerals. What? He also told me to keep it on the down low. I guess this is what a master's certificate in applied geology gets you these days. A job as a glorified construction worker. Ugh. Should have studied interstellar law like Dad said. I have to hand it to Emmanuel, though. I don't know what he did to the scanner, but does a great job at zeroing in on specific minerals. It's better than hoping I stumble across the right outcroppings. Okay. Well, crystalline sulfur is also a thing here. Do you guys see that? It's everywhere clinging to these walls. What is down there? I thought I saw something. Weird. Okay. You're not playing co-op? Fair enough, Rev. I tell you what. I will do some off-stream research. Ah!
Stop right there, Altera. You're out of bounds.
I'm not with Altera.
Then your position is doubly precarious.
What do you mean?
If you're telling the truth, you're out of your mind. If you're lying, there'll be hell to pay.
Wait! Who are you?
Stay off my land.
Okay. That's Margaret Maida. Stop right there, criminal scum! You violated the law!
The woman in the exosuit has been traced as far as my technology will allow.
She's already 625 meters away.
Alone on this planet than I had anticipated.
Ooh, ladies and gentlemen.
Uploaded to PDA.
Delta Station. Now, Zora already said I have permission to dock here, so that's grand. Pick up snow? What do I do with snow? Apparently I drop it. Sure.
Tower maintenance log. Okay, this time the birds have really done it. I don't know what they've been eating, but it's corrosive when it comes out the other end. I'm gonna need to rewire. I'm short an element to fabricate the right cable. I remember seeing some when I did that dive to the old ship. I'm gonna go out there and see if I can get some more. That should fix it.
Old ship.
Status in progress.
Okay. Make water, of course, and you can make a snowman, but Jeremiah looks like a horror movie antagonist. New employee training. It is recommended that all training to be completed while Tower is in test mode. Test mode is a fully functional simulated version of live mode. While in test mode, all communication from the tower, including distress signals, security alerts, and spy transmissions, will be disabled. To initiate test mode, insert the test overdrive module into the diagnostic port, as depicted in the diagram to the left. The activate test mode command may be entered via the terminal once the test override module has been inserted. Okay, so apparently we need to put this whole tower onto test override mode for reasons. Also, I'm running around on cold metal after having recently been swimming in hot tubs and ocean in general. I think I'd be getting cold way faster than this. I feel better. Okay, let's check out the actual Delta station. The actual buildings. Maybe I can scan these buildings and learn how to make them. Aha! The multi-purpose room! One of the greatest rooms ever from the original Subnautica. Also, there might be snow inside, but I noticed that my temperature isn't dropping in here. So for RP's sake, we're just going to close the door. And pretend that we're warm enough. Not that the window is open right there and that I'm not exposed completely to the elements right now.
For the last time, I'm not cheating.
Then what's your theory? What's going on?
If you ask me, Zeta's been blinking a lot. I think it's a tell.
He does have a point there.
It's allergies.
Allergies? Oh, is something in bloom in this frozen sector?
Thermal lilies. And if you gang up on me, I swear you're all fired.
You're not even my boss.
Oh, you're all so gullible. You're fighting each other. Meanwhile, look at Parvin. Just look at him.
What am I doing? I'm not doing anything.
Let's just take this to a vote. All those who think Zeta's allergies are a bad case of alienitis, say intruder.
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 Intruder. Danny?
Oh, I'm just an observer here.
I'm going to use my pass.
Is there some kind of scientist conspiracy going on here? Zeta, Sam, Danielle? You three are suddenly very aligned.
Or, like I said, Parvin is cheating.
I'm starting to wish I was cheating.
Guys, I've learned how to make a jukebox! We can dance back at the base. Oh, wait. We don't have a base! New lockers. I have to scan a fabricator? What on ever for? What on earth for? I'll take the poster. This is Jeremiah's bed. Cool, Dan? This is where Jeremiah slept. This is where your horror antagonist was.
Communications
He
tower
does look
maintenance.
pretty creepy, though, doesn't he, Cool Dan?
Another day, another slight by the winged furies. As usual, I got an interference alert. As usual, I went out to see what the problem was. As usual, it was frozen stalagmites of feathered bird excrement. I fear the career impact of saying this officially. If you can even call what I have a career. But I could swear they're targeting me personally. The week I was out with the flu, I came back to find the tower spotless. Parvin laughed at me when I asked him how he cleaned it. Silly me. As if Parvin would ever clean anything. There's nothing left for me to do but quit. But I know that's what the birds want me to do. Oh, and I got the tower up and running. Maintenance complete.
Well, good for you. A damaged modification station. New blueprint synthesized? I just needed to find one modification station? Awesome! Say no to sky rays. That's funny, I'll take that poster. Also, the Subnautica mug is cute. I wonder if they actually have merch for a Subnautica. Pick up a frame picture? Sure, why not? What am I going to do with Fred's shaving kit? Why can I pick that up? How much room do I have in my pockets? Not very much. We'll drink some water.
Jenny, you wouldn't believe the adventure I'm having. It's just like when we were kids and we used to play Underwater City. Only sea monsters aren't pretend, and I don't need to hide behind you when one swims by. Because I'm safe in my sea truck.
Jeremiah and
Very,
Fred.
very brave.
Got it.
Please tell Dad for me. Thanks so much for the mustache kit, by the way. Be honest, I wasn't sure if it was a gag gift at first. Personal grooming is something of a challenge here, and as you know, I'm a pretty low-maintenance guy to begin with. But you'd be surprised how handy mustache wax is in an emergency. There have been some close scrapes, For a while there, someone was sabotaging my truck, and I thought I was seeing things. But my friend Sam helped me sort it out. Although, she's had some troubles of her own lately. To be honest, I get a little worried out here sometimes. But I guess that's normal, under the circumstances. Gotta expect a little risk, right? I should be happy. I have great friends and a good paycheck. Anyway, love you, Jenny, and Dad. Please find a way to tell him that he won't find embarrassing. And don't worry, I'm looking for the perfect fish to bring back as a gift. Your favorite.
All right. So Fred likes to help people, and he's a bit of a chatter, and he's got dad issues. This map, I don't remember from my olden days of playing in the before times. Check this out. Delta Station, which is Mission HQ Communications and Logistics, which I assume is this. Fire Robotics Center, Engineering and Robotics. No, this is probably Delta Station because we're on the island. Plus, I think a triangle is Delta. So let's assume that this is Delta Station, which means if we go east with a little bit south, we're going to hit this biological research classified zone, which is cool. What is this? Kappa mining site is right off of this. Outpost 0 is xenobiological research due west. And that would make Phi Robotics Center. Well, actually, I don't know which one of these is which. If this is Outpost 0 or... Yeah, that looks like a 0. So let's say that this is Phi. So this is Phi and this is 0. Good, good. Good. Well, this is a great thing, this particular map. Where is it? The Altera Facilities map. You can have more than one map?
A map will come in handy.
Yes, it will.
I should be able to find my way to Phi Robotics, where Sam worked.
Oh, please be something good. A scanner room. Ladies and gentlemen, I've learned how to make a scanner room. Hooray! I mean, not that that's a bad thing. I think it'll be way better than that mineral detector. Why is the sky orange? How worried should I be right now? So we've been in there, and we went across the hallway to there. There's another building up here. No worries. This isn't Star Rupture. That's a game that Mufasa likes to play. Isn't Star Rupture still in early access, or is that actually out?
Cushy setup. Must belong to one of those higher-uppers.
Yeah, this is Manu's space. An aquarium. A chic plant pot. Learn the executive desk. I'm already not going to like this guy again.
Just a quick update to inform you of some key achievements and priority shifts we need you all to get behind. The Spy Pangling project was a resounding success. Please join me in congratulating Samantha IU, who is now reassigned to Outpost 0, helping us dream of future initiatives. Congratulations are also in order for Danielle Valenti and her team at Omega Lab. The closing of Phi Robotics means important funds can be redirected to their Kara bacteria study, which has important, positive implications for the life sciences. You're all doing an exceptional job, and I don't want to promise anything, but HQ has been taking notice. Keep up the good work, and I think we can start discussing bonuses soon.
Well, how nice for you.
Sam really got under management's skin. I didn't know she had it in her.
I get a kick out of this. Warhammer Classics Initiative re-releases 28 vintage Warhammer and War 40K games with 7 out on Steam for the first time. Nice. You know those sea monkey things? What about that shaving kit as a gift? Are you kidding, Jared? Really? See, this is why there was a sale. Well, that sounds good, Penny. Basic plant pots.
David, you'll be happy to know the Frost Pack is making excellent progress. I must say, my management style appears to be uniquely well-suited to isolated planets. I miss you, of course, but I wonder if you feel it too. As great as we are together, we're almost better apart. Just look at how well Prosperina did in her last show. I'm sorry I couldn't be there to see it, but I'm sure if I'd been around, I'd only have made her nervous. Once this mission is over, I'll come home for a few good months. And then, what do you think if we look at reorganizing our expectations to facilitate longer-term separation success?
This guy sounds like a real putz.
For us going forward, romantically and otherwise. Don't forget, I love you from the depths of my heart. Keep on succeeding in your projects. You know there's nothing I find more attractive.
All right. Well, congratulations, us. Wait, oh, please.
New blueprint synthesized.
I'm sorry. Separation success? Also, what pots? I'm not familiar with this slang. You didn't see the basic plant pot and the chic pot that I scanned earlier, Jared? But there it is. The habitat builder. We can make a base. We can make a base. This is what we're here for. This is what we're here for, definitely. Oh, a putz. It was a putz. Yes, P-U-T-Z. Because separation success, he sounds kind of like an idiot, if you ask me. Nice mountain over there. Warm up on the flower. You would say he sounds like a complete dirtbag, but hey, that's me.
I should have guessed Altera would find a way to clip Sam's wings, like I knew they'd do to mine once they took over Xenoworks. I tried to warn her. She was stubborn, like me. Ever since I was a kid, I always wanted to be so different from her. Scrappier, faster, less play by the rules. But Sam didn't tolerate Altera's corporate red tape any more than I did. She just tried to change it from the inside. I think in the end, we always wanted similar things.
Jared says lithium. You did mention that there might be some lithium near these hydrothermal vents. We'll do our trench run. Okay, say what you want about the sea truck and how it's not very maneuverable once you start putting other pieces on it. There's the purple vents that you were talking about, Jared. And there's lithium, literally right there. Yoink. Now, I don't have much room in my pockets, so we'll pick up I think I've got 4 space. If I can get 4 lithiums, we'll go back to base with our 4 lithiums. Well, that's a pretty view, isn't it? Darn it, I want to keep exploring.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Always want to keep exploring. Ah, 2 more lithiums right there. And inventory full, just as we suspected. So, we'll poke our nose right over that ledge as another one of those big crankies. Hey, big cranky. Stanley! Hi! How you doing? Okay, so that's bad. We found a new not friend. Do I have? Yes, I do. Oh, aren't you a big ugly? Look at him. I don't like him. A sleeper module fragment. I'm finding fragments.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Sleeper module again. Stanley, yep, I'm glad you are good. I too am good. I have not played Subnautica Below Zero in a long, long time, so I'm kind of relearning everything. Wow, you're a jerk. But I got the Sea Truck Sleeper module. Ah! Purple explodies. Is there a mod that can message me in Discord? No rush. I don't know if Zoro and Panny are still lurking about. But they would have the ability. Or I can message you once the stream is done, Stanley. Oh, the big guy can't get down here. Thank you, Panny. All right, baddie boy. All right, you bad boy. But no more freebies. Sounds fair. All right. One of wishes. 3 wishes.
Activity detected below.
I want them to be good.
Of high pressure and temperatures.
What would you wish for? Gee, nobody's ever asked me that before. Well, in my case, well, no, forget it. What? Go on, tell me. Freedom. You're a prisoner? It's all part and parcel, the whole genie gig. Phenomenal cosmic power.
Itty bitty living space.
What in the heck? It's a wreck. And me with no more beacons to put down. And there's a shark-looking thing in the corner there. How do we feel about the sea truck's engine noise, everybody? When it's turning, it's thrusters. Listen to this. It sounds staticky, actually. When it turns, it sounds like the Matrix is reloading a scene. Oh dear. We're gonna get eaten. Let's go home and see if we can't craft a habitation module. That's right. We've got that other exploration we wanted to do yet. Also, from what I've seen so far, I think that the place I want to set up my base is in that area that's the Twisty Bridges area. Could probably finish the SOS signal. That would assume I could find the SOS signal. More than anything, I want to start a base. That's really where I'm at. And successfully home. Welcome home, everybody. And by home, I mean temporary home. This is not going to be our home. Posters. I get such a kick out of the posters. All right, what do we need? Of course we do. We need more table coral. And do I have table coral in my pockets? No, I do not. But we do have another beacon now. And I guess I actually do have to have another stupid storage, floating storage locker. We'll put all of the posters in there. Now, just for fun, let's go try and do the sea monkey thing that Jared told us about. I don't know if it would work. It was more a curiosity. They might find it funny, at least. And back we go towards the hydrothermals. Why? Because that's the only spot where we've actually found table coral so far. Okay, so that's where we found. Good stuff there. Jared mentioned something about flashing green, but I don't see any flashing green. Maybe we got to get lower. This thing will go to 150 meters down, so... Ah, there's some table coral, which is what we're actually here for.
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Well, I can tell you that all I really need to have is what I've got in my pockets. We can go make a base builder now. I think it'll be fun to have a base over the twisty bridges, so that's where I'm going to build. There's a sea monkey. Let's see if we can... I can hold it in my hand. I can't do anything with it. Sorry, Jared. Nice try, though. Nice try, though. It does appear like it is just a decoration. Yep. I'm inclined to agree. I also sort of dislike one-time use objects, but what are you gonna do? What we really need now is a moon pool, because a moon pool will keep the sea truck charged. Okay, we got 2 pieces of table coral, which is all that we need there. We have copper. We have a piece of gold. And I think we need some silver. Let us make a wiring kit. A copper wire. A computer chip. And then we're going to make a couple... No, I can only make 1 new battery. Fine. Fine. It's fine. We're all fine here. Thank you. How are you? All right. And we're going to swap that with the scanner, I figure. And then we will turn around and build my favorite utensil in all the game.
Adding emergency shelter blueprints to your databank. With the Builder tool, you can construct sea bases from raw materials, advising against exploring a frozen water continent without a base. No bed, no storage, no place to put a fabricator module. No fun.
Take a drink.
No base? No storage module? No bed? No fun. Hello, circus friend. It's the circus friend of value. And we value our circus friends around here. Hello, circus friend. How are you today? Gonna take off, Kila. Want to get in some more runs? You enjoy, Jared. Take care. Take care. Hey, everybody. I know I just did a shout out for Circus Friend. We'll do the verbal shout out for Jared, though. Jared Parnell is a Subnautica speedrunner. You need more Subnautica in your life, and you want to see how a speedrunner does it? Follow Jared. I'm good. How is Sir Pixel? Well, we already beat Warhammer 40k Space Marines main story, Circus. Circus Friend? Who dat? Punk! It's the Step Bunk. Hello, Step Bunk. How you doing? Good to see you. Bunker Dragon is the other half of Circus Friend. Circus Friend, Bunk. Circus Friend, Bunk. Circus Friend, Bunk. Bunk, Circus. Bunk, Circus. Bunk, Circus. Circus, Bunk. If you see one, the other is not far away. Follow them both. They both stream. They both stream. Do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Bunk is good. How is Kila? Kila is good. Kila is starting to get hungry. It's the Circus Bunk! Pixel doing talk to the hand. Follow them both! Hang on, where's my bunkered Dagron? There's my bunkered... I can't do another shout out for another 35 seconds, my friend. We'll get there. Well, we already beat Warhammer 40K. At least the single player portion. Bunk. So we're looking forward to doing some multiplayer. And apparently it's got crossplay. So I was curious. Do you also have... Bunk, do you also have Warhammer 40K Space Marine 2? This reminds me of the Stargate Atlantis scene. Colonel, 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 Colonel. I need more water. Himbo is here. Himbo heard Step Bunk and Bunker. Step Bunk and Circus. Good stuff. I love it when communities fuse on Twitch. It's such a good time. Heimdall! Himbo! We were just about to start a new base, Bunkered Dragon. Circus Friend. Thus, this game is about to get awesome. Because let's face it, building a base is where Subnautica actually really starts to take off. It's where things get interesting. Oh, I like that. I like that right there. You guys, this looks like a really fun place to build. This is probably a terrible idea. Right in the middle of these twistiness. Yes! I love this. I love this. What do you think? Thought the big Space Marine 2 Legendary Edition thing and made it like an hour or two in. Didn't catch me well. Aww, Bunk. But what about the fact that it's got multiplayer? You, me, and Zorro could play it together. Okay, there's too many... Wait, what if I chase them away? I could chase them away. Let's duke it out. Actually, I kind of like that spot right there. So your first base pretty much needs to be near the surface so that you can have solar power. I am going to kill that shark. You want some of this?
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Go! You played the multiplayer campaign with Zorro? Oh, very nice. Well, there's a... Oh, you meant to get a refund, but it was too late to try. Well, that's fair enough, Bunk. I was just, you know, thinking it might be fun to have another thing that maybe, just maybe, we could cross over on. But if it's not for you, it's not for you. And all the sad faces were there. The aesthetic of Warhammer is always a big problem for me. The gameplay itself needs to be awesome. You don't like the aesthetic of Warhammer, Panny? How very interesting. We need quartz, titanium, and copper now. Let's go home and pick it up. And by home, I mean to this other place over here. I could try it again, as I do own it forever. Well, there's a whole bunch of operations that Zorro and I were kind of excited to try. And you'd be welcome to join us if we are able to find time for both of us. Or all three of us. It's true, it is very gritty, it's very dark. I think that's the problem that I had with Vermintide. I love the sea truck. I made it as long as possible. Bunk, I don't remember this game hardly at all. It's kind of funny, really, how badly I don't remember it. The habitat builder is already nearly out of... What? I built one building! Are you kidding me? Sure isn't as cool as the sub, but it's basically a water train. I think it would be so much cooler if the train actually moved through the water with you. Instead of, you know, being longer and stuck, what if it actually moved through like a train and would bob and weave with you? Wouldn't that be neater? I think that would be neater. If it had joints and it wasn't rigid, yes. Yes. Soft joints. That makes much more sense. Yes, thank you, Bunk. Yeah, I think that was the biggest problem. Power restored. All primary systems are online. That's terrible positioning. We're not going to use that.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
This is not so claustrophobic. You see that? You're currently setting up a train station in Pocopia. Nice, Panny. So Pocopia has really got you. That's what I'm hearing, Panny. It's been very good for you. Don't need much for a scanner room. Maybe we should make a scanner room. Currently 200 hours. Nice, Panny. That's really good. Okay, before we go crazy exploring, there is something else that I want to do. Number one, don't lose your base, everybody. Look, this is my garage right here. Come here. And leave! Ha 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 ha! Home one, this is gold, Lita. Alright. Mark your base. Don't lose your base. This is essential. Next up, build a fabricator. What do we need for a fabricator? We need another quartz? Quartz. Quartz for a fabricator. Okay, that's not what you needed in the first game. But I think there's some quartz right down here. You want to fight? You want to fight? You see, this is what I'm talking about. In Subnautica 2, they take away even your crappy knife. You're not allowed to have your crappy knife. It's like, really, you guys? You're not going to let me have my crappy knife. I clearly can't kill anything with my crappy knife already, and you're going to take away my crappy knife? Jerks. Absolute jerks, I tell you. Your favorite piece of the truck is the aquarium attachment. Auto grab fish as I drive? Yes, please. I like to have a fabricator right in my entryway. We need to go home. And by go home, I mean go to the escape pod. As soon as we can empty everything from around the escape pod, that place is no longer our home. Why don't you go to your home? This won't be our home. It will be our home no longer. So you loved the sea truck. How much have you played Below Zero, Bunk? Are you super familiar? It took me forever to find the base building tool. We take all of that. Thank you. Now we come over here and we grab the titanium. Now we move off in the direction of home 1. Not super familiar. Never did quite finish it, as other games dragged me away from it. Played it for about 75% interest and then lost interest in it, so neither of you have seen the ending. Well, maybe, just maybe, I can fix that for you. Wonder how many wall lockers you can put in this main entryway. You can actually fit 3 wall lockers right there. I love that. I love that. Look at that. Fabricator, most used materials right here. Awesome. Okay, let's dump the things that we're not using. Let's put in copper and gold together for now. Let's put titanium here. Fabricated stuff will go right in the middle. We're not going to use this for a bit, but we still want it. And I can go ahead and put the found stuff in there too. Do I even want the mineral detector? And do I care? Ooh, posture check. Thank you, Crown Demon. Oh! Good news. My back still hurts. Thank you, Crown Demon.
again.
Indeed, do it again. We're going to put miscellaneous stuff in here for now. This can go here.
Hey,
What
Kila
else do I
thinks so.
not want?
Take a drink.
Ooh. I'm on it. Therdra! Hi, Therdra. Good to see you. Intel shirt spotted. You are not wrong. It's a free shirt, Panny. It was a free shirt from like 4 computers ago. Mr. Ection. No! Another game you gonna make me want to buy. Hi, Mr. Ection. How are you? Welcome. What other games have I made you want to buy? Stretch. Here we go. Pop your back. Okay. Wait, you got a shirt free with your computer? I did. Did you ever hear of a little company called NCIX? They used to be over in Vancouver. They are bankrupt now, but they had an online presence. They used to be a good place to get parts, but their brick and mortars basically dragged it down. So they lost all the money trying to hold down their brick and mortar locations. And Mr. Ection is from Vancouver? Nice. So do you know ncix.com, Mr. Ection? Misdirection, Mr. Ection, misdirection. Nice. Very good. Misdirection it is. Misdirection. Got it. I apologize for mispronouncing your name. Thank you for taking the time to recorrect. You got me to buy Jump Space. I remember Misdirection. I remember. It's been a while since we played Jump Space. Apparently they've made a ton of additions since we played that original time. Need to get around to doing it again. Nope, nope. Not heard of them, but I'm from Central US. East Coast. Roger that. I don't know specifically where it actually was, but I do know that NCIX did go belly up, which is really too bad because I liked buying my stuff from there. I really did. All right, good news. Our pockets are empty. Also, Therdra's here. I'm so happy that you're here, Therdra. Why is it good news? It's not good news that my back hurts. Actually, I injured my back on Saturday when I was doing spring cleaning in the backyard, and pain just lets you know that you're still alive, right? So, yay, I'm still alive. I guess it's good news that you still have nerve. Yes, precisely right, Therdra. There you go. We take that. Now we take that. We take that, and we take that. And now we look, we take one last longing look around and go, ha 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 ha. We leave you forever. Goodbye. Thought pain was a warning before injury. I mean, it is a defense mechanism for your body to actually, you know, say, hey, maybe don't do that. It's true, Zoran, you're not wrong. So, yeah, maybe having pain isn't good. I'm trying to recontextualize pain is a good thing because I'm in pain. I'm in pain, so what fun is it to be in pain? It's not. Oh, hello! Alex Kid 2523. Welcome. How are you, Alex? Welcome. It is good. I'm having fun. It's worth noting, Alex, that I do not like this game as much as the original. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate the follow. The original game I have played like crazy. Love it. No, painkillers don't help. Painkillers do help. What I am worried about is tomorrow. Because tomorrow I have to go back to work. And I don't know if I'm actually, frankly, in good enough shape to withstand being at work. So, we're going to find out. We are going to find out. Alex, have you played this game before? Do you know it? Do you know it well? Can I reinforce? Show me the reinforcements. No one likes Below Zero as much as the OG. I don't know if that's true, Zoran, but yeah, I do feel that way. I do often feel that way. Nobody likes it as much as the OG. The OG was just magical. It was so good. And now that we have places where we are clearly not going to buy windows or going to put other platforms and buildings, we can set up our actual storage. Yeah, you can't get as deep in this one, can you? We'll take and get rid of that for now. But in the meantime, let's leave lithium with our precious elements. May as well actually mark that as a titanium. I'm currently working on a 100 hardcore video. I want to make a YouTube channel, but I am living in Russia. Oh. Well, we are going to keep this a political free zone, Alex. Or Alec, so... Because as soon as you... It's bold of you to mention where you are living right now. Do you know that you can change the colors on your lockers? Why, yes. Yes, I do. This is actually something that my daughter ran into by accident. But it really lacks the pink color. It's true. No pink.
My precious.
All right. Let's take the base builder tool. We're going to leave the base builder tool inside that locker right there. And now that our pockets are blissfully free of things in them. Like, look at that. Look at all that space! We can go exploring. We can go looting. Have I ever played Valheim? Yes, I have played Valheim. No other game, Alec.
Hey! I'm lurking here! I'm lurking here!
No other game, Alec, has ever gotten me as hooked in crafting as Subnautica did. What is this? What is this blinky light?
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Thank you for lurking, Alec. Guys, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, children of all ages, I found blinky lights. Remember Jared mentioned blinky lights? Let's follow blinky lights.
Depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Tell me why, Crown Demon. Why could you never get into this game? Because Umbrella made you a zombie. That's what Umbrella does. It is Alexander. You got it. Alexander it shall be.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
You know what's interesting is I initially wanted to say Alexander, and again, that's two people who have politely corrected me on how to pronounce their name, and I appreciate that. Adieu, adieu. I lost my sea truck. Just didn't scratch the ADHD brain itches. That's fair, Crown.
There.
Sully hugs indeed. Well, Alexander is all about the hugs, apparently. Okay, we found blinky lights. But where do we go with the blinky lights from here? I don't know. Why don't you hug back? Nothing wrong. All the hugs, Alexander. All the hugs. Oh, don't be silly, Alexander. Am I going to stop playing the game to go click my hug redeem? No, I am not. Especially after you hammered the button several times. I don't need to hammer the button over and over. There it is. Look at that. Crown Demon and Penny hugged you back. They've got my back. Thank you, Crown Demon. Thank you, Penny. Wait. Guys, wait. What is this?
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah, I know. I'm way too deep for this. Guys, there was a pattern. There was a pattern at this little table.
Praise the chair.
Indeed, we praise the chair. Usually when I'm AFK, but we praise the chair. It's the rebreather! Quick, quick, back to the surface. Find the rebreather. Or find out how to build the rebreather. Thank goodness. What am I doing? It's 2:20. I'm sending hugs to a bearded man. Indeed, you are. Okay, let's look at our new pattern. Show me the rebreather. I need fiber mesh, silicone rubber, wiring kit. Let's go. Do we have enough silver? Okay, first up, let's go to the beacon manager, and we're gonna turn off the drop pod. The drop pod is no longer useful. Bye, drop pod. We're going to turn the sea truck green. And we're going to hit every rock that's nearby just in case it has good minerals in it. Titanium, copper. I mean, we've got storage now. Storage is my friend. The other thing that we should do is make the scanning. No! Bad shark! Bad shark! That looks like a Kraken arm. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, nice being here. Looks like I have to check your YouTube now. Enjoy, Alexander. Have the good rest of your night. Sleep well when you get there. Thanks for dropping by, and thanks again for the follow. Explore here. What was I going? I was going to home 1. Where's home 1? We need to make home 1 its own color. That's an issue. Home 1 gets to be yellow. Because home 1, this is gold leader.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, we should probably actually have a locker specifically for copper. Haha! Let's go atomic element version today. Copper. We're gonna go for lead, which is PB. Peanut butter and jam. That miscellaneous locker, I'm not too happy about where it's sitting, but that's okay. I only have 1 silver? No! Also, I have no lead. Like, no lead at all. And I'm thirsty. Terribly and horribly thirsty. Okay, let's look at the blueprints. Sea truck, sleeper module, fine. Thermoblade, modification station. Oh, scanner room, HUD. Wow! Magnetite. I remember. Magnetite is an issue in this game. I remember. Remember having boatloads of gold and always a shortage of silver in the first game. Yep, when you eventually got silver, eventually it was amazing. But you know what I think we can do? I think we can build a scanning room, and that's going to help us out. So, let's go over to our copper window. We'll grab our 2 copper we just put in. We'll go over to titanium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I need to go to get my copper. Oh, look at that. There's more copper. Nice. So we'll drop that copper over here. Boop, boop. And then we need a gold. Gold me. Gold me. Ugh. I don't have my stupid builder tool on me because I wanted to save room in my pockets. Oh, look at that. I cannot. I am too close. What if I don't want it there? Can I put it this way? Yes, I can.
A scanner room will allow you to survey the surrounding region for fragments and material resources like lithium or copper or titanium if you need help finding it. For whatever reason.
Meanwhile, let's go get... I seriously don't have a better recipe for water. That annoys me. We need to go find some bladderfish. There's a bladderfish. You know, if you turn the lights off, I actually find it's easier to find bladderfish at night. They just stand out. Okay. We have a base. We are working on silver. Once it is daylight. Arthur Dent! How's life in the sea tonight? Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Arthur, it's great to see you. We have been fumbling about. We finally have a base. We have a scanner room, but we're waiting for daylight before we actually trigger it, because I have a vague recollection that the scanner room in this game was incredibly power hungry, and all we've got is solar panel. And I'm thirsty. I'm definitely thirsty. How's Arthur Dent today? I hope that you are well. I hope that you are having a fantastic and fabulous Monday. I feel better. Scan range is 300 meters. That's all the range we've got. Okay. We'll turn that off. Can we scan for silver? Cannot scan specifically for silver. So which one has... I'm going to say argentite is probably the one that has silver in it. Tell me about the minerals.
What was that woman's problem? The one in the exosuit. Like I need to say which woman. And what the hell is she doing on this planet? It isn't exactly a happening vacation spot. She knew their terrain well enough to make...
Why do I know this voice?
By jumping off a sheer cliff. So I guess she's...
Arthur, I am familiar with this phenomenon, and I am sorry. You have my sympathy.
She said to keep away from her, or off her land. What in this frozen slush bog could she be protecting? Unless she's camped out somewhere. She's definitely heard of Altera, though. Did she meet Sam?
Argentite outcrop. That's what I want. That's what I thought we wanted. Okay. Do we have daylight yet? There's no way for me to tell. Okay, daylight. Let's go. Wait a second. No controllable cameras? I have to build a camera? Scanner rooms in the first game came with cameras. Okay. I saw the base game of Subnautica was on sale for 75% off on Steam, but I missed the closing date. I put the game on my wish list. Oh, I'm sorry, Arthur. The first game is really good. All right, I need more table coral because of course I do. What is this?
Warning, passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I mean, it's fantastic. There's table coral right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Scan and learn how to make windows. Builder fragment.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
So this is where I was supposed to get my builder from. My habitat builder.
Oxygen.
And what are you? High capacity O2 tank. Oh yeah, baby.
New blueprint synthesized.
Things that you took for granted in the first game. Silva! Silva!
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Might be back on sale when they start the EA, the early access of the new game. Yeah, it might be indeed. That's probably a good thought, Panny. I think that's just a limestone. Yeah, that's just a limestone. Lots of table coral down here, though. For as much as they're having me build circuit boards right now,
meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
we're going to grab a bunch of table coral. And we're going to go for repairs. Because the sharks have been nomming on my sea truck. No new air fryer dishes tonight. I can say the grilled cheese sandwiches turn out nicely using an air fryer, but you are advised to pin the bread together with toothpicks. I'm entirely too picky with my grilled cheese sandwiches, Arthur Dent. In fact, that's what I had for lunch today. I had garlic butter with a little bit of Parmesan cheese on the outside. And then it was on rye bread. I used rosemary ham and urban spice Havarti. Mwah! It was delicious. Was it nutritious? Probably not. But did I enjoy it? Yes, I did. Panny, I'm not gonna lie. Grilled cheese is an event at my house. If you ever come to visit, I will fire one up for you immediately. If you're interested. Okay, and we need a little bit of silicone. What else do I want? Fiber mesh. Fiber mesh? I'm an idiot. But we have a beacon by the Creepvine farm. We're good. We're good. See? There's a beacon by the Creepvine farm. We're fine, everybody. We're fine. We're all fine here. Thank you. Look, and there's Creepvine on the way to the Creepvine farm. National Grilled Cheese Sandwich Day was yesterday. Is that actually a thing? Because that's funny. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. 7 creep vines. I should probably put an entrance on the end of that scanning room. And now we make all the fiber mesh. The #1 best upgrade in the game.
The rebreather facilitates extensive free diving by recycling air more efficiently at significant depths. Breathe the freedom.
Did it just say drink the freedom or breathe the freedom? Doesn't matter. The point is they are right. It's so worthwhile. Actually, go ahead and drop the quartz in there too. Okay. We have the rebreather. We can unpin that. Where are we at? Rebreather? No more. We don't have diamonds, so we can't do enameled glass. Now, the whole point of going out there was for the camera drone, which is a computer chip, battery, glass, and titanium. That we should all be able to do right now. So we need copper to turn into a copper wire. We need gold. And we need table coral. In Planet Crafter today, I made a water filter that allows me to drink water directly from lakes or rivers. Oh, very nice. We actually had something like that at Costco for sale for a while. It was basically a survival straw, but I think that it's only designed to be used a few times, like basically enough to get your water for, you know, an hour or two so you can keep traveling. I don't know how often you could actually use it, but it had like a water purification system built into it. Sold like gangbusters, actually. We have a battery. Let me guess. I'm a quartz shy. I am. I'm 1 quartz shy. Oh, good. There's a quartz. It's right here. And did I not pick up the other one? No, of course not. That would have been smart. Okay, here we go. Glass is good. Glass is our friend. Now we pick up our 1 piece of titanium. And lo, we can build a camera. Now we can turn on the scanner for argentite. Wait, do I actually have to put the camera out in the water? Fine, I'll put the camera in the water. Up. There you go. We gave our scanning room an eyeball. I'm actually lightly amused that they make you use the camera because the magnetite is nowhere near here. In the first game, you could actually get magnetite pretty easily. So you could build the HUD thingamajigger right away. Okay, beacon, we're gonna make you green to stand out. The things I work for. And it only had titanium. Magnetite in the shroom cave with the snakes. Precisely right. Precisely right, Panny. Okay, let's go back home. Now I remember why I don't really use the scanning room in this one. Because doing the whole, you know, chain thing of using your mineral scanner and the camera. It's a fun idea on paper, but I don't like it. Turn it off. We can scan for diamond, but I suspect that there's no actual diamond nearby. There is diamond nearby. It's just very deep. Oh, dear. Wait. Well, let's use the camera. You know how I just complained about not wanting to use the camera? We're going to use the camera. I guess an interesting question is, how deep can the camera go before it hits crush depth? Can it continue to go lower and lower and lower? New target detected, gel sack. There's the diamond. And aside from the diamond, there is a data pad right there. How deep does this go? I'm at 236 meters. We're going to have to work for it. Let's see. I think that the range on the camera... Well, it's 278 meters at least. So if we can get down here, there's more diamonds down here. Definitely more diamonds down here. And we are getting to the edge of our useful range. Do you see how it's fuzzing out? Wow. Okay, there's oxygen down here. Ah, another piece of a room by this oxygen plant. Like I said, lots of diamonds. Okay, so if we dive deep and go straight down, there's going to be lots. And that's a pretty picture we just put on the wall. Okay, that's neat. We haven't saved this whole time. How about we save, because it would be really unfortunate to have a crash and to lose all of this. Part of me wants to deal with the green flashing lights.
Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Okay, we've got a rebreather now. That's where the SOS is coming from, the actual SOS. Guys, look at all the oxygen plants down here. Is this a bad idea? This is probably a pretty bad idea. Okay, in order to make enameled glass, I need at least 2. 1, 2. Three. Okay, let's not get greedy. I recognize that! Sea truck fabricator module, important. Let's get out of here before that thing tries to eat us again. "45 seconds of air." There's air. There's air. Oh, did we get out of here just in the nick of time? There's more air. There's more air. And more air again. Okay. Sea truck storage module and fabricator module? Yes, please. This place has been a gold mine. Okay. Take some more quartz. What is that? It's a mobile vehicle bay fragment. If we didn't have a mobile vehicle bay by now, there's a problem. Lead. Yeah, that spire thing is a good place. Yeah, it seems like it's really good, Panny. Looking around. See, there's the Leviathan thing that would probably have eaten us. I don't see any more sea truck pieces. Wait. Got a free battery. Storage module, yes! Fabricator module again. Diamonds freaking everywhere down here. I can't believe I have left the safety of my sea truck. Where is... There's one. Give it. Give it. Give me air. Why am I being greedy, you guys, all of a sudden? I tell you why. Because we've got 2 out of 3 pieces for the storage module. If we can get a storage module before we leave... That was rude. Storage module. Okay, let's not push fate. Let's get out of here. We'll pick up the diamond on the way by. I see another oxygen. I see silver. I see London. I see France. I see silver. Near your underpants. More air. This is such a weird exploration mechanic. Leaving your vehicle behind to swim free body. Sea truck fragment. Nice. Nice. We will be able to craft greater depth. What do you think? Should we go check out the room? I don't have my sea glide. I think that not having my sea glide is a pretty strong reason to not check out this area right now. If I had my sea glide, we would do it. I don't have my sea glide. We're gonna leave it alone.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
All right, we have successfully made it out of that scary bit below. We will grab bladderfish. We will grab hoopfish.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We shall make water. We shall make hoopfish food. All right, to make plasteel, I need to make... Serious? It's the quartz now. How do I not have quartz? Picked up everything but quartz. I've got 1 quartz on me. There's a quartz right there. There's a couple of quartzes right there. Okay, in order to make enameled glass, I need 2 enameled glass, which means I need at least 4 quartz. Perfect. And since we've gotten out of our little base, there's 4 quartz right there. Bing, bang, boom. Argentite for more titanium.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
As soon as we get back to base, there's another thing that I need to find too. Jezzy is home and ready to boop a sea slug. Hello, Jezzy! How's the Jezzy? Jezzy is tired and sore. I too am sore and becoming tired. And I think I've still got lithium, enough lithium that I could make a plasteel. Hoping I can make a plasteel. Yes, I can. Delicious. First depth upgrade for the sea truck. Okay, now that we have a depth upgrade for the sea truck, the other thing I wanted to look at was... Don't need you. We don't need you. We will mark you and you. And we will also mark... Boops, Jezzy. Hope we can energize you a bit. Indeed. I wish we could energize you as well, Jezzy. All the hugs, Jezzy. Now, somewhere around here is a pattern for an improved air tank. Jukebox and jukebox speaker. You better believe I'm going to put those through my base when we're ready. I don't know what songs are going to be on the jukebox, but we're going to have fun with that. If you could have any song on the jukebox, what would you put on? Aha! High capacity O2 tank. Any song from Aqua? Nice. Oh my goodness. I need 2 more quartz. Ooh, I'm hungry. Come here, peeper. Jeepers creepers. Where'd you get those peepers? Nom. I would put on just about anything from Frank Klepacki. Darren Korb is also really good. Barbie Girl comes to mind. Nice, Arthur Dent. Nice, nice. All right, Brute Shark. Let's duke it out. Wait a second. We got him! He bit us, we bit him back! All right, I need to find 2 more quartzes. There's 2 quartzes. 3 quartzes. We will make this space a space where all people can gather. A place where we can all call home. The Wrath of Kila. So is that like Star Trek 2? Star Trek 200. Because Star Trek 2 is Wrath of Khan. I take your oxygen. Thank you for providing me with oxygen, though. No, seriously. All right. This is the last thing I wanted to do before going and investigating those green lights. We're going to go investigate those green blinking lights with the SOSs. Anybody who has been waiting for me to do that, I apologize and I thank you for your patience. You know, crafting in Subnautica is somewhere in the neighborhood of... yeah, well, I just want to do this one more thing. Just one more thing, everybody. Just one. Just one. Thank you. I'm still thirsty. We need lead. Why do we need lead? So rude. We drop that in. No, I put in one piece of, or all the titanium. I still need the titanium. Oops. Need titanium in the easy bake oven. The high capacity air tank. Oh my goodness. 135 seconds of air. I feel so much better now. And we take a drink. All right, let's drop off stuff. Copper goes with copper. We'll drop our one little piece of silver in with precious, and we'll put the diamonds in there too. What else do we want to do? Let's go to this, and we will replace that battery with this garbage battery, but we'll keep the garbage battery as a backup. This is really becoming our table coral and miscellaneous. Let's just label it miscellaneous. Miscellaneous. All right. Let's go check out that SOS. Unless you think we should eat first. Rebreather, depth module, extra air tank. We are ready for this. Y'all ready for this? Yes, we're ready for this. Ready for this. I like that song, 2 Unlimited, way back in the day. All right, blinky lights. We follow the blinky lights. We are already below crush depth. What we used to be was our crush depth. And now we are traveling. They fully expected you to do this without a sea truck, you know that? Look at that. They've given us air here. We already passed an air on the way in. And there's another one. They definitely expected you to do this. Oh. Hello, alien robot. If you'll permit me, Sven, to repeat what you told me this morning after your run. My air sacs have never felt so good. That's fantastic, Panny. What is that from?
What is all this?
Seeking emergency storage medium.
I can help you better if you show yourself.
If we could show ourselves, we would not need storage.
You mean you don't have a physical presence? Are you one of them? An architect?
Storage medium identified. We will be lost unless we find a new host. Can you help?
Can you use my PDA for storage?
You are not with the group from before. Your cybernetic components bear their signal.
Altera? No, my equipment is, borrowed.
It will have to do.
Ew. Why is your power critical? You guys have ion cubes. They're right here. Oh, it's from Twin Peaks. Nice, Panny. Nice. This makes no sense. We're out of power. But you have, like, unlimited power source right there. Well, okay, not unlimited, but... Oh.
How long have you been stored here?
Longer than hoped. Warning. Sanctuary power critical. Our data can be downloaded from the terminal. We may speak more once the transfer is complete.
Yes, okay. Hurry.
Okay.
Storage medium accepted. Brace for transfer.
Brace? What's happening?
Transfer.
I love me some ion cubes in my coffee.
How do you feel?
Why do you sound like you're inside my head?
The facility identified hospitable capacity within your cerebral cortex.
You are in my head? I offered you my PDA! Get out!
Oh no. Does your kind perceive a boundary between cybernetic and organic components?
My mind is not a component!
You sound angry. We will allow you a moment to process.
Don't you go silent on me. Hello?
And now... I have an alien in my head.
Happening. That's the explanation. It's not happening.
Did I pick up my PDA again at least? I hope so. Yes, I have my PDA. She's gonna blow! I'm hit! Always scan architect things. If you can. For a second there, I wondered if the robots would have stopped working because the facility powered down. But no. Out to my sea truck, I shall go. Ow.
We understand this arrangement is undesirable to you.
Did it just phone me?
Go away.
To go, we require a suitable body for transfer.
Why do you keep saying we? How many of you are there?
One of us and all of us. We do not think of ourselves as individual, distinct.
Why don't you start by telling me who you are?
You may append your seed code to my species designation. Please call me Al.
My whole life I've been dying to meet a sapient spacefaring alien up close, and you're telling me your name is Alan?
Is it insufficient?
No, it's fine. It's perfect. Where are you from, Alan?
Your kind calls us architects.
The precursor race? But what are you doing here?
That is a long story. Perhaps you would prefer to focus on the construction of a new storage medium to which I may transfer.
Yes. Fine, absolutely. How do we get you out of my head?
I have added the information to your data bank. You will need to find the necessary components.
Any idea where I can find them?
It is unclear. I have been disconnected from my network for so long I cannot locate the coordinates.
Okay. We have an alien in our heads. The Architect Storage Media. While we have evolved beyond physical attachment, it is traditional to navigate space-time in conjunction with mobile biomechanical storage media, altered and evolved over time to serve the inhabitants' needs. Minion of Doom! Hello, Minion. How you doing? How's your day? How's your Monday? It is a heavily modified version of our pre-civilized bodies. It provides good mobility, easy adaptation, is easy to fix. In case of disaster, we can back up our data patterns to a sanctuary site for later retrieval. Storage in this fashion is safe, provided consistent power supply. However, unique perspectives and traits which arose from the interplay with the original medium are lost. It is like a factory reset. It is recommended individuals be restored to a compatible medium as soon as possible. Such hollow vessels may be fast grown from seed using specialized blueprints and materials. While it is technically possible for an individual to copy their data in order to duplicate themselves ad infinitum, such behavior is considered beyond rude, and any self-respecting architect would resolve such a circumstance by immediately deleting themselves. Huh. I'm tired. It was crazy at work. I'm sorry it was crazy at work. I'm getting a lot of that today. A lot of people are tired, Minion. But you are off now, and hopefully can relax. Okay, we are safely back home.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You're back at home now, and you've got an ice cold Dr. Pepper. Would you like to be a pepper too? Excuse me, I'm hungry. It's time to go fishing. Wow, that peeper had some evasive maneuvers. Not bad. We are thirsty as well. Grab that bladderfish. Peepers do make some good eating. I'm all turned around. No! Fortunately, I was right by my house when I got all turned around. Yesterday, we went through 2 packs of sugar under 2 hours. Wow. That's crazy, Minion. That's a lot of sugar. All right, we take care of the biology. put a couple of live fish into a container. I'm sure they won't mind. We saved the game.